mil. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Happy April 2nd. I don't stream on Homestuck this year. So you're free this year. Maybe. Depends on how I feel that week. Can I introduce a new April Fool's, but it's just Homestuck Day, and you just Homestuckify everything for no fun, no reason whatsoever, and you torment your friends. Hi, Devil. Hello, everybody. It is I, and I have been thinking about space for 2 days. Because of the Artemis 2 mission. And they have... Hold on, where's my phone? They have a stream. You're occupied that day? Don't worry, I can do it another day. You're fine. I can Homestuckify everything another day. On YouTube right now, I think it's still up. Is it still up? It is still up. No, I don't want to. Oh, I guess the conference is happening now, so that is what is live. They've had live streams going, Oh no, they have the other one live too. They have a mission coverage thing happening right now, but they've also had, views from the Orion spaceship. So you can see what's going on. And I've just been, like, staring at them. One of my friends drove all the way to Florida to see it, I think. Well, I understand that. My family and I drove from Colorado up north to be in the totality for that one... I almost said apocalypse. That is not the word. The one eclipse. Like, I guess... Oh, God. Like 8 years ago? Yeah, the one in 2017. I had a brief moment of looking at that where I went, time has passed. Time has happened. The only thing I've been able to keep up with is the fact that both instances of Outlook were broken in the module. They fired off, they were maneuvering today. They did some, movement today. This description used to say more about what they were doing, but it no longer does. But they were doing some maneuvers today, and so I was listening in. The stream on YouTube, if you go and look at it, it does cut to a blue screen periodically. There may be times when there's just nothing you can see, or there's no bandwidth for them to send through the stream, but you can still listen to the comms most of the time of what they're saying. And it's just interesting to hear what's going on and stuff like that. And my dad, my lovely father, who has a deep love of space, was like, hey, hold on, let me open up the text message. He might be watching stream right now. He was texting me about all the space stuff today. Hold on, he actually said what they were doing today. Nope, that's a picture of a cat. Yeah, they were doing some, yeah, they were doing little burns on the thrusters in order to get everything to be maneuvered where they wanted it. But he was like, he sent me a text message an hour ago. Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. And just said, you should stream Astroneer and No Man's Sky in honor of the moon flight. So that's what we're gonna do today. I think he's watching the NASA stream, not this one. No, he's here. He just texted the word hello. Okay. But I have Space Game. Space Game. I have Space Game. I have Space Game, and I'm bad at Space Game. And Dad, I know you're watching this, and you cannot fix me. You cannot fix me when I play this. I will be a menace to myself. He's typing. This is ominous. Weep. So I've been playing on this world with my dad, so this is, you guys get to change nothing. Ooh, there's little flowers now. But this is the one that I've been playing with my dad, and he has run around and organized a lot of my base. Sorry, he just sent me a text message. Trader Dad knows how to play. He knows more than how to play Wooloo. He has 54 million bytes on his save, on his main save. He's been playing it for a little bit. Sorry, I have to answer. Ugh. I know how to type. So he's a very normal and organized person who is... Nope, don't point. Who has definitely not played any of this game at all. And who has definitely not helped organize any of the things that you see here, or strung any of them together, or moved them around in any sort of way. I don't know why I have 2 rockets. That's not a question I'm here to answer. The question I'm here to answer today is, can I put a house inside the mountain? Or climb it. I want to climb up the mountain. I want Cheez-Its, but it hurts to eat. Liquefy Cheez-Its. No. That sounds gross. We should teach him Minecraft. I've asked him if he wanted to play Minecraft, but he's not really interested in Minecraft. He likes space games. Can I get up higher? Will I fall down if I do this? Probably. We're talking about my dad? You should teach him Minecraft then. I don't think there's a good way up. You guys want to see the center of the planet? I can do that. Whee! Hold on, what else is there important that's to see here? I do have a garden of plants that my dad has given me. He just puts them here. Well, I put some trees here, but he keeps putting plants here. They're very fun. I like them a lot. Some of them will kill me. I'm not going to touch them. Okay, to the center of the planet. Yum. I won't die doing this. Have you seen that one really awful movie, The Core? No. We ignore that noise, it's fine. And we do not fall off of the edge. It's pretty awful. There's a lot of bad movies out there. And so many of them I will never see because I never remember that movies exist. Have a good lurk, Aether. Basically, the Earth's core stops moving and we decide to... They decide they have to nuke the core of the Earth to get it to keep tectonic activity moving. Where's the logic? There isn't. They go to the Earth's core with a magic drill tank. Blow up nukes to get it to spin. Come on, you could do it. You could go over this edge. Nyom. Oh wait, no, we can climb down this. I forgot we made a hole down here. Oh, okay. We're floaty now. How is there gravity down here? So, oh wait, hold on. Hold on. I have to, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, so technically gravity doesn't work that well down here. Like, you naturally float. Like, it simulates floating once you get towards the core. Like, your jumps just make you floaty. So it does change gravity as you go to the center of the planet. And then there's this, which is, very normal. Where am I going? Where am I? Shapes and colors. you know, a normal place to be. What do you think, Rats? Do you think I can build this in Minecraft? Told my dad I'm teaching him how to play Minecraft. Do you think it's very sweet? Well, yeah. Can I eat it? You know what, Aether? Sure. Sure, you can eat it. I've taken a screenshot. It's fine. Gravity just keeps moving. It's weird. I like it. I want to eat all of the weird space items. And then I can do this. And now I'm outside. Whee! So there's a whole bunch of these gates around the planet, and you can actually see them in the, in this rock in the middle. If I gaze into it, you can see all of the nodes around the side. So the bright node in the middle is the center. This is the node that we are at. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm assuming it might just be the 5 that I haven't seen yet. We could go try looking for all of them. And by try looking for them, I mean leave a string of leave a string of tethers around the world once more. Have good time zone trader, go sleep now. I hope you have good sleep. Get good sleep, devil. What achievements does your dad not have yet? I don't remember. It's one of the ones about solving all of the puzzles or all of the nodes maybe that he hasn't done. I don't remember. I could look it up, but I am very lazy. Anyways, I have no infrastructure. I barely know what I'm doing. I'm just here to have a good time and dig very many ominous pits into the ground, like this. Yeah. Nope, not that button. What button am I looking for? That one. I could take compound back. You know what the orbs remind me of that I've been thinking about a lot for no reason recently? Dippin' Dots. No, that's fine. I can get out if I accidentally get stuck. They're Dippin' Dots shaped. Okay, I'm done digging ominous hole. I have enough compound on my back, I'm good. Oh, I need to collect all of the stuff from the thing. That's a great sentencing I have done right there. Okay, so now we do my favorite part. Now we- no, whoop, hold on. Oh god. Now we do my favorite part. I put everything on the ground. Until later. Okay, what haven't I collected from here? I think it's just everything. Yep. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Hmm. Okay, well that's that. A field shelter. Okay, that goes over there. What else did it drop down here? Okay. QTR, yeah. QTRNG? Okay. Nope, stop pointing at things. Small battery. Battery. Come here. No, I don't want to stick you there. Where do I want to put you? You can live right there. There's probably a better way for me to do this, but alas, I am a little bit silly. Oh. Weep. Okay, that's all plugged into there. I need to recycle that at some point. I just completed another thing. Oh no. More missions. Cool. Uh-oh. There's a lot of these that I haven't done. I like the compound is just a bunch of... Oh, I can't read that. Looking like a bunch of grapes. I like grapes. Space Hi Rats, I've missed you very much. Hi Clover, I hope you're doing well. I hope that the fumes haven't gotten to you too badly from whatever it is that you've been doing that has involved paint. Print in auto arm. Do I have an auto arm? I would not know where the auto arm even is. What if I just start unlocking everything? I mean, I probably should at some point. Hello, this is inventory management time. Glow sticks? No, I'm sticking with lucky on boy orbs. And now I don't have as many bites anymore, and now it's very sad. But now I can make a horn. Hold on, I have resin somewhere. You are resin. Come here, resin. I want to make a small thing. Nope. Set that down. Plug that back in. I want to make the thing. Okay. Wait, no, I can make that in my backpack. Hold on, wait, I'm silly. I am silly. I am silly. Unless it's not here and I'm not doing the thing I thought I was doing. Yes. I want to use this all the time.
Here I hope Sync helps you.
Thank you. Orbs go in the ball pit too, right? Sure. Okay, I'm a regular person. I'm a regular person. Can I put that on my...
Yip 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 YYP yip yip.
Now I just have a horn off of it. I am a clown. I saw a truck for a clown company today. I don't know what to do with this information. I've just been thinking about it all day, that there was a thing for a company that was a clown company. They were just out. I need more items. Shall we go out into the wilderness and look for more items? It was just a clown company in the wild. I have tethers over here. What was I doing over here? I will never know. But I'm going this way. What are you? Ammonium. Okay. I do not need that right now. Actually, let's just go off for a little bit. My dad is somewhere yelling at me. I can feel it in my bones. Have you seen that post that was like, I got my friend to break off with her boyfriend and there was a clown involved? How is there a clown involved in this? How did a clown convince somebody to break up with their boyfriend? I see. Oop. Alright, you over there. We can go underground and find some stuff too, but... Beep. Do I see any other weird circles, trees? Probably. I'm probably just missing them. She threw a fantastic birthday party that involved a clown, even though OP doesn't like clowns. But birthday girl loves them. Boyfriend forgot her birthday was major dick about the clown bit, so they broke up. Okay, hold on. If it's about OP not liking clowns, is there like a deep-seated trauma around clowns, or is this just not liking clowns? OP just didn't like clowns. Because I would be more understanding of the OP if they were... like, there was some trauma around clowns that they had not disclosed, and so they became a dick about it because they were dealing with something. OP threw the party for the lady? What? Hold on. Is OP the boyfriend or not? Okay, so does the boyfriend have a deep-seated fear of clowns? OP was not the neutral faction. No idea. Because that's the only place that I would give, like, the benefit of the doubt, because there's a difference between not liking clowns and still throwing somebody a party with a clown versus... oh, there's resin right there. Having a deep-seated fear of clowns and not wanting to be involved in a party that has a clown, but also not understanding the ways in which to properly articulate that there is an issue because of the clown. Why did I put these over here? Where was I going? We're going on an adventure with Past Me. I apparently just saw a mountain and said, I'm gone. With very little regard for anything else. Ooh. Hmm. I'm stealing resources from the ground. I have things that I'm supposed to be doing, and I will get none of them done. It wasn't I dislike clowns, it was grow up, clowns are childish. So, I'm going to play devil's advocate here. What are you supposed to be doing in this game right now? Anything that was on my mission log that I have not looked at, instead I started following tethers and now I'm wandering off into- ooh, shiny. Now I'm wandering off into the wilderness because I see the shiny things. Put in hand. We're taking it back. He also forgot her birthday, that's like a major thing. Okay, hold on. Let me say my original point first. If he has an issue with clowns that he hasn't talked about and doesn't know how to talk about, that could be a major issue for him, and that can get in the way of him remembering shit, which I will give him the benefit of the doubt on. Does not mean that he's not a dick, it just means that he is a human person with feelings and might have been overwhelmed in the moment. Again, does not excuse him, does not make him not a dick, just makes him a person. Because I've seen people do worse when they are suddenly confronted with something that they have a fear of that they have not told anybody. Like, just haven't worked up the courage to talk to anybody about it. I did not need this rock right now. What am I doing? I need to read the log of things I need to do. Auto arm. Unlock an Exo 8 research aid. Unlock dynamite? Where's dynamite? I need more bites. Eddie K, in this story, it was pretty clear that he was just dismissing the birthday girl. I mean, not to say that OP is not biased, but OP is biased. Can I make another research panel? I can make another research panel. Hold on. Hold on. I know what I'm doing. No, I don't. Where's the printer? Rats, would you come to my birthday party if there was clowns? Yeah, but I'm not afraid of clowns, so... Pumpkin. Not this one. Resin! Do I have more resin? Uh-oh. I know that there's spaghetti in the ground somewhere. Hold on. Where was the spaghetti in the ground? I saw it poking up right there. Is there no more resin? Yes. Okay, hold on, before I get... Yeah. Okay, so now there's just a weird, ominous pit that I can fall into. That's fine. You. Print. Okay, this'll print. It just is unsettling / uncanny in an uncomfortable way that I don't know how to articulate. No, that's fair and valid, Wooloo. I saw the post but can't find it again. I agree, it seemed pretty clear the boyfriend was just being an ass, but I want to back up that with textual evidence. I mean, I'm not going to read the post, and I don't want you to post the post in chat, because I don't really need to be reading a Reddit post. Because also, it is very important in... Keep in mind that there are a lot of Reddit... Tumblr, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of posts of that nature that are also writing exercises in a way. It started on Reddit, but I would not be surprised if it's everywhere else. So I'd take everything on that post with a grain of salt. And I'm not dismissing the girlfriend at all. Like, that's shitty that your boyfriend forgot your birthday and treated you that way. Absolutely. But you're getting the writing from one of her friends who is going to be more on her side about it. You. We're gonna put you over here. He. Explode. Oh, I need a platform for you. Hold on. What platform is this? Large platform B. Nope, that's still not what I need. 3 resin. Oh no, I need more resin. I think we go on an adventure for more resin, because I think if I dig more into that pit, I'm going to fall. No, there is still more resin down there. Okay, but what if I do just go down there? What if I just... What if... What if... Oh. Well, I need more. Why am I... Oops, I accidentally hit the emote button. We're fine. It's fine. Ooh. One more for good luck. Whee! Can you fill holes in after you fill them? Or after you dig them? A little bit. But I like making random traps for myself. It builds character. Or something. I still think it's sweet that someone who hates clowns but has a friend that loves them said, yeah, I'm gonna throw the best birthday party ever and there's gonna be a clown. Well, yeah, I mean, that's like the basis of a lot of friendships and relationships, is being like, I know you like this thing, and even though I don't like this thing, I'm going to make sure that you get this thing. That's the give and take of any relationship. There's friends I have that I'm like, I don't care about this thing, but because you care about this thing, I care about this thing. And I'm going to make sure that if you want to do the thing, I will be there for you to do the thing. Give me my platform. Caring is sharing. I can't make a D's nuts joke here. I can't make a D's nuts joke here. I can't make a D's nuts joke here. I can make a D's nuts joke here. Sharing D's nuts. I don't know how to rotate things. I'm sure at one point it told me how to rotate things. Oop, I did not mean to do that, but that's fine. But I don't remember how to rotate things. How do I rotate? Oh, set this down. Set down. Set it down. Maybe C and B? Oh, there we go. Weep. Okay, now you have power. Now you can research. And now I've given it a triangle to study. Examine. Okay. Double research. What else was I supposed to be doing? I was learning about dynamite, which I need more to get dynamite. Place a shelter on another planet. Place a landing pad on another planet. I'm not doing this one right now. That's a long project. Is this thing on? Testing, testing. Hey, ya pal. Am I coming through okay? Can you believe this is the only way we can talk inside the simulation? I'm in a simulation? Oh god. Not the easiest way to communicate. Push the green button on your PDA so I know you're reading me. Okay. Anyways, I'm ignoring you now. Okay. Good, glad my messages are getting to you. I'm Frank Capiano, by the way. I used to be head of maintenance for the ESS Elysium. Got stuck in the Astroneer training program like the rest of the crew. Really hope you already knew that. That little rabbit EVA does a way better job of explaining this stuff. Okay. What if I don't want to be in here? Got us a situation. There's a hacker that's been messing with the ATP. Calls themselves Blitz. EVA'd be handling this kind of trouble. She's our caretaker AI, but Blitz took her offline. I didn't know that Astroneer had lore. Wild news. After 17 years, AO3 is officially out of beta. Is AO3 still an Omega? Okay. Do I unmod Icy for that one? I feel like I have to unmod Icy for that one. What else is happening? Use a ruby in a storm found on any planet other than Silva to collect encrypted data from a hotspot. That's a lot of work, bud. Sapphire light. Malachite. I have malachite. Print a tractor. You're clicking on the DLC missions? Okay, Dad, I'll stop clicking on the DLC missions. I'll stop touching them. Compound. Nope, 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 nope. You give that back. Nope, you stay there. Pumpkin. Shuttle, pumpkin. Platform. Rover seat. I need to make... You could make a tractor. I know I can. Let me... My dad's trying to backseat game me from far away. Shredder. Nope. Don't get distracted. Wait, I can make dynamite now! Hold on. No, I can't. Close. Soon I can have dynamite. We wait for dynamite. Best part is the post before the release announcement is titled Spotlight on Omegas. Oh no. Oh, I need tongue. Nope, that's a floodlight. I have too many menus open. Hold on. I require explosive powder. That's okay, I just need to know how to do it. Tungsten cube? Can I make a really heavy tungsten cube? That'll be fun. I don't need that. But I could have that. No, go back up. I'm still gonna take the reward because I want the reward. That was weird. Nope. Come here. Here you go. It was a very good April Fool's joke. Is it still ongoing? It might be. Why do I have so many of these around? Nope. Stop pointing at things. You don't need to point at things. I've been getting kudos for my March fic and I fear. Why do you fear? What are you fearing? Okay, that's going fine. Stop making noise. Oh, the items changed. That's what happened. Okay. Auto arm. Ooh, wait, that wasn't what I needed. Yes, it was. I need more bytes. Sensors. Repeaters. Extenders, splitters. That's gonna be power stuff. Generating power stuff. Platforms. All platform. Storage, rover seat, tractor. I do need more bytes in order to get this. That's fine. I needed to get more malachite and more superlight, which I don't remember what superlight looks like. Or if I still have it around somewhere. That's organic. That's quartz. That's organic. Copper. I don't think I have any more of it around, but I know that I've seen it before. And I know that there was malachite. Maybe I'll just go in the caves. What if I just go into the caves for a while and have a good time down there in the caves? I'm going the wrong way for the caves. Am I going the wrong way for the caves? I've suddenly lost all of my directions. Ah, my dad's telling me that sapphirite makes zinc, which I do have, so I know that I've found it before. Where am I? Is it over here? Am I just going insane? No, it's right there. Apparently someone recommended my fic to someone else on Twitter because I got a comment last night. It was like, hey, I love this. Someone sent it to me when I was looking for Rex on Twitter. I stared at the 34 kudos and less than 100 hits and was like, it really can just be anyone. Yeah. Do you think there's enough compound? That's resin. I guess I could come down here for resin if I really needed it. Come here. There you go. Rock. I don't know why y'all are freaked out about people finding your work and sharing it with people. You are putting it out there. If somebody finds it and stumbles upon it and likes it, that's a good thing. That means that they found your writing and wanted to share it. I also need to get a machine to do salvage at some point. Tiny! Oh! Speak, and ye shall find what you required. If all else fails, I know I've seen malachite elsewhere. But I like shiny. I mean, that's not what I wanted, but I'll take some. I know there were some recipes that required aluminum. Aluminium. Can I have... Thank you. Oh. Can I hold it in my hand? No. Not allowed to hold in hand. I need you all to know that every time I say something out loud about I'm looking for something, I see my phone light up. Yeah, I know it's in the mountains. That's where I saw it before. My dad's telling me where malachite is. But I have a rock. And floating shards of rocks in the sky. More freaked of brain was like, wait a second, what do you mean someone's passing along my fic, and specifically this fic? I mean... yeah. The writing's out there. I recommend books to people all the time. I look at games and recommend, I try to find games to recommend to my dad all the time. It is human nature to connect over stories, and sometimes the stories are silly little ones that you wrote on the internet that you don't expect anybody to see. But humans love stories. Here, you can have a rock. And you can have this. Oh. A different rock. Weep. Okay, this one, and this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay. Look at it go. Beep. I've collected a strange object. Hmm. Hmm. Do I want to use this? What if I use it here? No? Cannot activate until drilled into terrain. Cannot activate due to objects blocking area. My dad is typing. I visited a friend's house today and their dad was listening to Tool. It was good. That's dad music right there. Make snails lab? Snails! I love snails. I want snails. The snails can exist right there. That seems like a good location for snails. I love making random pieces of debris. Oh, that's right, I've seen this before. I put it the wrong way around, but that's fine. I'll clean this up later. Please, go over there. Recyclers. Trade platform. So maybe a soul centrifuge so I can have more dirt. This can probably go over there too, since that can be scraped. There's a lot of music that I listen to, or that my friends listened to when we were younger, that I've been informed is now middle-aged divorced dad music. And I will say it does make me laugh to think about some of my favorite music as, as that. Hi, Anne. Are you a middle-aged divorced father? Is that why you're meowing? No? Okay. She's not a middle-aged divorced father. Hey, Super. Please don't come in here and ask for people to do things in another game that is not involving stream. Just kind of BM. Okay, now I can fill this in. A little bit. Nope, wrong way. I went the wrong way. Hold on, wait. Nope, that's gonna be the wrong angle. All of this is the wrong angle. I think Anne would make a great divorced dad. Anne, you hear that? You'd be a good divorced father. Hold on. Hold on. Ads are about to start. Hold on. Hey. What are you doing? What was that? Anne is a menace to society. She's fine. She was getting into something that she should not be getting into. That she has not shown any interest in before. And instead, she started to climb on top of things to get into it. So she's being a very naughty cat. Heroin? No. She was trying to get into a drink that was on a table, and she was starting to get really persistent at the lid. And it's not like it will kill her, but she needs to not try to go for drinks like that. Can I get this to almost the right? No, I'm never going to be able to make this correct. Hold on. Maybe I should just match it up with this ground. That's good enough. Perfect. I flattened it. I fixed it. Everything is good. The ads start in a couple of minutes. Can I make a soil soil? I can't say words anymore. I can't say words anymore. Divorce these nuts. Okay. Okay. I get power cells. Give. Install oxygenator in xenobiology lab. I can make an oxygenator. That's within my abilities. I go space. It goes space. Not this one. No. Nope. Stop. Hi, Time. I hope you're doing well. Oh, God. There might be an issue with reading the screen. No, it would have been a big one. No, it wouldn't have been. It's a small... No. It's you? Oxygen filters, beacon work light, oxygen tank, portable oxygenator. Do I not have the oxygenator then? I thought I did. I have to sneeze. Soil centrifuge. Compound and aluminium? I'll make that. Okay, so I need 2 compound and 2 aluminium. It's a good thing I have so much compound on the ground. Where it is definitely most useful. To me. Nope. Ugh. It's suddenly too quiet. I feel like I'm going insane. That was me. I knocked that over. That's fine. That was me. You ever just... It goes quiet after a pet has just been a menace, and then you go, oh no, you have found something that you should have not found. I want to be able to turn scrap into dirt and rocks. That's all I want. Is there anything else that I want really badly right now? I should probably make another canister for dirt. Nope, come back. I don't need a storage silo. You. I want another canister. Okay, if I have this, do I put this next to all the research stuff, or do I put this over next to the... that? I will need another platform. Regardless, that's gonna be too far away. What if I just put it here? Like a menace to society. Examine. Ooh. Made. Oh my god, I could make anything. Oh, this is amazing. Yeah, I definitely need a second canister. Give me the canister. I know you've printed the canister. Canister. These nuts. Sorry. I'm fine. Okay, let's go looking in the mountains for malachite, and then we will be able to fill up more canisters full of soil so that we can make more stuff. I believe. I should put my AO3 under my handle like someone who didn't think about it hard enough. I don't think there's a wrong way to do things here. There's a lot of people that do things all over the place. I know people that are very open about their AO3. I know a lot of people like Minty that are very secretive about their AO3. I know people like me who have multiple AO3 accounts, and each of them is for different things, and they do not share that with anybody. They may have a friend that knows like 1 account or 2 accounts, but never all of them. I think there is no wrong way to go about your online presence unless you are just putting your full name and address out there, which means the only person That's not true. One of the only people I have problems with right now on the internet is Tubbo, who keeps, every time he's doing anything, talking about the hospital he was born in, the school he went to school at, everything, all of it, every single time. Just full blast that information for no reason, and I don't understand why he keeps doing it. He causes me such visceral distress. And this is why, when he joked about doxing the Sneeg mods, I I was laughing, but inside I was panicking. Is that malachite? That's malachite. Oh, I found the malachite, guys. It's in the walls. Any more? No? Okay. Well, you say that there's something in here. Is there something in here? I did it. He said that? He said it mostly as a joke during the Realm SMP days. This was directly after he called me out for how many hours I had been AFK on the Realm, because my name was in the top 8. So he's out there doing things and stuff. What if I start doxing my full name in school and birth hospital, but it's all lies? I would still say that's not the best of ideas. Ooh. Power cells. I just put that on my back and just did not ask any other questions. Snowpiercer. And what do you make? Oh god. Please deploy on Glacio. So we're not going to deploy that here. I'm going to put that right here actually. Because I won't remember to deploy that on Glacio. Consumable item, so I eat it. How do I eat it? Chomp. How do I eat you? Dad, how do I eat it? I don't even know if he's watching still. It's just me going, how do I eat power cells? How do I consume them? Father, help. Unlike half of my parents, I was born on land. Zir, was one of your parents born on a boat? Would you say it's the worst? I mean, it's up there. He's not typing. He doesn't love me. Is one of the options? Okay, the other option is that they're born on a plane. Because they can't be born in space. Plug into storage will provide power if it's needed. Oh, okay, so I just leave it here. Thank you, Dad. I appreciate and love you. I'm a regular guy. We'll leave that in there. Space birth sounds messy. Yes. Can't be born in space yet. Do I need this right now? Maybe I leave this over here too, because I don't know if I need it right now. You stay there, power cells. All I need is soil canisters. For what? I don't know, but I know- Oop, put that back. I'm stealing things from other places. Oh god. Stay there. It's not even what my mouse was on. What are you doing? Hi Zip Zap Zab, I hope you enjoy your day. I mean, I'm playing Astroneer, so I think I've made his day probably at least a little bit. Because I never play Astroneer on stream. What was I doing? No. Reading. Oxygenator, jumper cables. Snowpiercer. Nope, I'm not doing that one right now. Auto arm, that's the thing I needed to unlock. Which I think is in this one. Auto arm. Print an auto arm. Store a resource with an auto arm. And? What are you doing? Can you not be over there? Please? Can you come lay down on your cat bed? Young lady. Thank you, that is your cat bed. Can you lay down and be calm now, or are we having zoomies? That tail swish says zoomies time. Is that what's happening? Okay, the meow says zoomies time too. You were filling the centrifuge thing. Thanks, Dad. She's having a time over there. We could all think about dogs, though. Dogs are neat. What did I need for auto arm? Graphite. Stop. No, I have graphite. Aluminium. I have that. No, it's not that one. It's this one. I need ceramics. Okay, so I need to turn the clay into ceramic. I need to find more clay. We're gonna go on a search for more clay. Will I remember what the clay looks like? Probably not, but we'll get there. It looks like that when it is in this form. Oh, I'll just let that get consumed. I don't really care. We'll deal with this later. You go there. I need more clay. Let's go this way. No, this way. Because I know there's a lot of big open plains over here, and I want to go find clay. I still think I should live on top of that mountain. You know what I want to do? Okay, so there's this shelter that you can build in this game that's a pumpkin-shaped shelter, and I want to put the pumpkin shelter on top of the mountain. I have no real reason to do this, besides I think it would be funny. Which I think is about 95% of the reason why I do anything that I do in every video game. So we're just gonna lean into that chaotic impulse and figure out if there's a way for me to build a pumpkin on top of a mountain. That's compound. Do I remember what clay looks like? No. A cave. Should I be down here? No. Is this safe? Absolutely not. I'm leaving. Also, thank you for redeeming Blink Icy. Oh, I can stretch too. And I'm betting that there's going to be a redeem to drink water, which all of you should do as well. Anyways, I'm just happy that we're going back and doing space things. Although I was listening to some coverage of this, and it sounds like we're not going to be landing anything on the moon until 2028, but I'm really excited for that. How do I go fishing? How do I go fishing? Also, thank you, Aether, for the pronoun check. If you're in chat and you feel comfortable sharing your pronouns, now is the time to do so. I use any. How do I do... How? Is that clay? Or is that just rocks? Clay. Is there any more clay down here? Yes. Hold on, I can do this. I'm going to dig so many massive pits in this world, and no one can stop me. Least of all me. He, him, I want to go to space. Okay, that makes sense. She, her dragon. You know what? Dragons are cool, though. I like the boo 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 noise the thing makes. I do, too. I like a lot of the noises of Astroneer. My dad's answer to one of my questions was just can't. Can't do that. That's... Oh, there's resin over there. What dad? Oh, sapphire light. This is a weird crevice in the ground. Okay, so we need to find more clay. Which my brain keeps auto-completing to clay aiken. Oh, can't go fishing. Boo. That would have been a good April Fool's update, is just to add fishing. It definitely wouldn't have caused any problems whatsoever. Oxygen filter. Is that my own dead body? I sure hope not. Stop. Uh-oh. I said, is that my own dead body? And my father is typing again. Not you, some other Astroneer? Okay. So I've just stolen their items. That's fine. That's more spaghetti noodles. And then this is obviously where I stopped. I think we could still go from here. Make more tethers. No, I should probably take all of my weird stuff back at some point. Maybe. Let me just... Okay, I'm done. I'm easily amused. I'm fine. Everything's good. Hi, Boyd. I'm in space. That's resin over there. Oop. Fish for asteroids, big net in sky. I don't think I can do that one either. I keep finding more resin. Hold on, we're gonna just... Oh. That's fine. When do you guys think the next Deltarune chapter is gonna come out? I don't like this. I don't like that, actually. I, in fact, hate that. December 32nd, 2026. I'm gonna beat up Zier. What did I do? It said that Deltarune Chapter 5 is coming out on an impossible date. That's all it takes. February 30th, 2027. So, Zier, Ether, do you want to go to Denny's? No reason in particular. Oh, I've run out of those. Hold on. I want this. Is that clay? No. That's just rocks. Okay. I'll take this with me and I'll go. There's so much resin! Resin everywhere. What about IHOP? I think that IHOP is an acceptable alternative, but I think that Denny's is the true parking lot fight place. Can make claims. Oh, my dad's a genius. What's that pancake place? The International House of Pancakes? IHOP? Are these rocks? They're normal, I guess. IHOP is too family friendly. What? They were also IHOB for a little bit. Yeah, International House of Burger. I'm Californian, yes. Yes. Clover is Californian. Nod. I don't- okay, no, Waffle House doesn't work for fighting everybody because Waffle House is too... There's not enough Waffle Houses. There's a lot of Waffle Houses where there are Waffle Houses, but IHOP and Denny's are everywhere. What about Red Robin? How do we feel about Red Robin? Can we have a fight in the Red Robin parking lot? I've never seen a Denny's. Denny's, D's nuts. Nope, that one doesn't work as well as Wendy's does. Hi, too. I hope you're having a good time zone. IHOP is too safe. We can make it less safe. I've never been to Red Robin. Is it good? Izzy, have you been to Panda Express? Combination IHOP and Applebee's. Oh no. Yes, I have, maybe. Okay, I would... Panda Express is to Red Robin in my brain. Is it the best food in the world? Absolutely not. Is it pretty okay? Yeah. Is it sometimes exactly what you want? Yeah. Researching. What if I steal one of those? I might steal one of those. Store resource with auto arm. You. You can make clay. If I remember how to work you. Ooh, yes. I like the noises this makes. This is just making fun noises. I want Tim Hortons. I've never had Tim Hortons. I just really want donut holes. Yeah, if you want donut holes from Tim Hortons, it's Timbits. But also, I think that you can get good donut holes from a lot of places. Oh, so much clay. Oh, I can make so many things. I don't need to make all the things. But I can make all the things. Taco Bell, fake Mexican. Yeah. No, wait, that wasn't what I wanted. You. Aluminium and that. You get on my back. You are gonna... You're confusing and weird, so you're gonna go right there. And then I guess you can go right there because I fear nothing. I have to sneeze. I'm fine. You. Print. Oxygenator. If my Taco Bell is owned and operated by people from Mexico, does that make it real Mexican food? No. I was so... Hey, Void, what do you mean, pilk? What are you saying? What do you mean there's pilk on the menu? Pepsi milk? Pickle milk? Yeah, Neon Cat turned 15 today, and Ether already... Well, not Ether. I guess I can blame Time for this. Time jump scared me with this information already today. I don't think that's what I want to do. I think I need a platform. Probably. Let's make a platform or install it somewhere. There? Here. Nope. Where do you go? Oh, right there. I'm smart. I'm so smart. Wait. Oh no, my father has messaged me. He has told me that I need to install it in the side. Ta-da! Okay. So it's Pepsi milk. Is it just... Okay, no, we need to talk about this for a second. Is it just milk and Pepsi, or is it like creamer and Pepsi? Like, is it other flavors? Because by all technical definitions, Pilk is technically just a dirty soda, because there are tons of sodas that are made, or like Italian sodas that are made with cream ingredients. But it's usually not just straight up milk. It's milk and soda. Okay. So what if I run away into the Astroneer wilderness to go collect research items and I just never come back again? What if I just leave? Because that's disgusting. I've had dirty sodas before. There's somebody in my office who used to live in Utah, and so one day they came in and made dirty sodas for a whole bunch of people. But I've had dirty sodas before. I don't like it. Well, I don't hate it in the right context, but I don't think I want it from Taco Bell. I need more compound. I don't. I could stop. I could just go back and get it, but I am so lazy. There's no more there. I'll go back and get it. Spilk? No, I hate all of you right now. No. Would milk plus Dr. Pepper be Dr. Milk or Dr. Pilk? Oh, I got an achievement. Oh, I've gained 100,000 bytes across all of my games. Dr. Pilk is real and can hurt me. Apparently. Maybe I regret streaming. You know what I don't regret? Neon Cat. If only the Neon Cat song was 100% copyright free and would not cause problems, and then I could just... Oop, I did not mean to do that. And then I could just put it on blast, and then I could just stop thinking. But alas. Alas, I am unfortunately a real person who has to exist here. Okay. We're going back this way. Some days I regret here. Today is that day. Remember when we were talking about how long we've been places on the internet? Did you guys know that my YouTube account is almost 20 years old? No, Dad, I am not matching your 54 million bytes. I am not doing 54 million bytes in Astroneer. I don't have that dedication. You just told me that I have 53.999 million bytes to go. I'm gonna go this way. This is like time trying to get me to build a gift shop. It's never going to happen. The gift shop's never going to happen. Hey Trader, guess what I've remembered? Is it the gift shop? Well, now I'm not telling you because I'm catching strays. Yeah, but look at the macaroni in the mountain. That's a normal sentence. I should probably be looking underground for things instead of wandering around on top of mountains. But I wish to be tall. The gift shop is real and it can't hurt you. It can't hurt me because it's not real because I'm not building it in World 6. Stop pointing me. I'm not building a gift shop. Oh, Minty. I forgot to message you about this, but I feel like other rats would like to think about it. So, Space Whalefall. God Whalefall. Godfall? Whatever. There's a book that I would recommend for people, and I cannot tell you how it wraps into space whale fault things, but it's also related to BioShock. This thought is multi-layered, but it's one book recommendation. It's called The Gilded Abyss. The next book supposedly comes out this year. And I think it would be very interesting to some of the rats. Oop. I hope Terraform is gift shop flavored and you suffer. What does a gift shop taste like? Pray tell time. You left your soil canister behind? Yeah, I know. I wanted the extra space on my backpack. I've lost the divot in the ground again. Oh no, why do I do this? It's over here. Not telling you? Time, do you hate me? Let's go look in the mushroom layer for things. I like the mushroom layer. I'm going very fast. I'm probably gonna die. It's fine. Whee! Nope. Okay. Well, I didn't die. And I see mushrooms. I like the mushrooms. They glow. I don't know if I can see items from here. Is that one? Maybe. I don't know what I am doing. We're going on an adventure. No, I don't want to look at those. Oop. More, please. Oop. Nope, do not put it up there. Thank you. Power cells. Oh, okay. Well, I've learned levitation. Because that's not just like floating jump. I think I have learned how to levitate. That's fine. Come on. Mushroom. Nope, don't wander too far away from this. Plant! That's fun. I don't think I need a whole bunch of dagger root seeds, so I'm just gonna let those go. Now they're buried. Something sounds angry. Oh. Is it that? No. Hold on. Oh, it's the things under the ground. I've accidentally trapped them. You never warm up to play badminton? What's happening? Why does the tool have more horns all of a sudden? Because I put them on there? Do you like my symphony? I'm not allowed to go anywhere in the world. Oh, come in. Nope, that's your backpack. Stop pointing at the ground. Hi, Zier.
Sink, sink, yip, yip.
Thank you for the zinc. It's part of a balanced diet. Look for special mushrooms that are research. I'm trying, Dad. I'm just easily distracted. My dad going play the game.
But today Twitch chat for not loading for me. But anyways, no cursed fact, just wanted to know how you felt about the slight R reunion we got.
The what? What reunion did we get? What did you just say at me?
Also have some copper.
Copper? Tasty. Okay, you can have that one. I'm not getting cyberbullied. Wait, what do you mean, Achievement Hunter? Reunion.
Achievement Hunter.
What do you mean, Achievement Hunter reunion? Yeah, I know it's Malachite, Dad. I'm being bullied, chat, by my father. That's not new. It's fine, it's normal. I have no siblings. Who else will bully me?
Also 2 more pennies so that I'm at 420 bits.
Okay.
Sorry, this is the only way I can chat to you all. Ray, Jeff, Gavin, Lindsay, Matt all played games.
Was it on, the regulation? Because I follow that account and do stuff. Well, I don't do stuff with them, but, like, I pay attention to them. I need more thing. Wait, I realize that this is the way that... If it just send me a DM. I'm already reading my dad's messages to me. Just send me a DM.
IDKI wasn't able to watch. I think Ray was streaming it.
I'll have to look at it later. I will go look at Ray's account later and see if I can figure out what he did. Maybe they did like a really small reunion thing that's different from like the regulation podcast. Oh, hi Zier. Thank you for the word dragons. Now I'm being bullied everywhere. I like this really circuitous, winding path that I am taking through all of this. I could be a lot smarter about this, but why would I do that?
I'll see if I can find it for you and DM you.
No, don't worry about it.
It was posted on the RT anniversary, so I was emotional.
Oh. I'm gonna fight Twitch or my Wi-Fi? It's one of the two. It's not me. You. This is what I came here for. I'm gonna see 3 of these on the way back now, I'm betting. I'm just gonna look and I'll have walked right past them and I will not have spotted them because why would I spot anything that I'm looking for in the video game? I can't stub your pinky toe. Okay. I bet there's a couple on giant mushrooms that I just didn't see. Whee! I'm gonna cast a really cool spell. Release your inhibitions. No. Joke's on you, I fell down the stairs today. I'm gonna be so honest, I don't think that joke's on us. Feel the rain on your skin? Okay, so Void's just gonna start singing that one song that I can't remember the name of. Now my dad just sent me the words, bully, bully. Unwritten? Yeah, that one. I can't believe that everybody is bullying me on the internet today. Stairs fear me, fish want me. I don't think the stairs fear you. How old is that song? Should we look it up right now? Hold on, I can just open up a different thing. Okay, Aether's also sent me the puppet. Hold on.
Bully, bully, Boldy's nuts.
Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield, was written and released in 2004. So yeah, it's 22 years old. How do we do this? Ibit's not even here to give me a cursed fact, and somehow we have found a cursed fact that has actually upset me, which is the fact that 2004 was 22 years ago. Do I understand that mathematically that is how time works? Yes. Do I want to? No. They do not work. Sometimes you work. Sometimes you work time. I thought we established at Sure. We did establish that. Does time do? Sometimes I work, but only for dogs. Can somebody teach my cat how to read a clock so that she stops trying to beg for food all the time? That'll never work. It also won't work because I think the clock in my house is haunted. I have one analog clock in my house. I got it shortly after I moved into this apartment. That was many years ago. It uses batteries. It uses batteries. A couple of years after I got it, it stopped functioning. Maybe it was only like 2 years. I don't remember. It stopped functioning and it was stuck at like 3-something p.m. I want you to know that clock is moving again. I also think it has somehow gone 6 hours in not 6 hours amount of time. I think the clock is haunted. Do I know what it's doing? No. I just think it's haunted. Okay, I'm going back down into the abyss to look for more items. I have to sneeze again. Yeah, like faster than 6 hours, because I came home and it was on 6 p.m., which was incorrect. And it is almost past midnight. And it is not. Is it one of those radio clocks? No. I had to manually set it. Is there anything on this layer that I haven't seen? Or gotten? Hello? You got any research items? You got any shiny rocks? Maybe. I'm not going over there. I'm going back to the mushroom lair where the mushrooms hate me. That's not true. I want to check over here. Oh, I'm fine. Whee! Okay, now I go back down. The clock isn't running, it's sprinting. The clock is haunted. The clock is haunted. It's haunted because a clock doesn't go dormant for a couple of years and then turn back on and go fast unless it is haunted or worse. The clock is haunted. I swear this upon everything I have ever known. The batteries could be haunted instead. No, the clock itself is haunted. I'm not budging on this. What if I go over here? What if there were a whole bunch of research items like just over here? Oop. That's fine. This is less fine. Okay. Think Trader's cuckoo? No. I am perfectly sane, thank you very much. I died. That's fine, I know where my body is. Exit. I'm fine. Dies immediately. Whee! Does a little dance and dies? Yeah, like a true Shakespeare character. You gotta do your monologue and then you gotta die dramatically. I think somebody should do a sci-fi Shakespeare adaptation. Because I think that's what I'm missing in sci-fi. Are all of the people that were just Shakespearean actors that were just being in sci-fi. How did I know? How did I know? How did I know that as soon as I died, my dad would text again? Battery is decomposing. It's fine. It's fine. I need my horns. Oh my god, wait. Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine, and I am normal. But with my backpack like this, I can... I can... These are now button presses. I need to knock this off. I need to stop this. I need to not be this person, but also, like, it's so whimsical. I'm leaving that one on there. Let's go ahead and put this right here. I need more plants for my garden. Whoop, whoop. I didn't die that time. That's not the mushroom that I want. That one is, though. So yeah, had I just gone the other way, I would have immediately found another mushroom research item. Which goes to tell you that you should not trust me with anything in a video game and that I am full of antics. How many horns can you put on a car? Like a real car in real life? I actually don't know. I don't know how cars work. I hate organizing in Minecraft. I am in hell. Aether, I have a radical choice for you. What if you just don't? Okay, but what if you put a train whistle on a car? It's a thing, trader? What? Like a real thing people do or a meme thing people do? Because there's a difference. Also, ads start in 3 minutes. Is a thing? Can I have that? Because I want to use that on some Seattle drivers. Tape 1 million harmonicas to a car and then go 80 miles per hour on the interstate. Yes. What if I download one of those automation mods, but only for the automated storage? I mean, you can. Zero just needs the create mod. Oh no, my dad has informed me that on Glacio, which is an icy planet, there are huge horns. Well, now I need to fix all of my infrastructure on this planet so I can go to other planets and then I can find Bighorn and make lots of honking noises. I get one of those simple storage mods that has like connections between chest and a terminal. Dude, I love those. I love the ones where I can look at a terminal and be like, how much dirt do I have in all of my chests? And it goes, this is how much dirt. And I go, wonderful, delightful, hand it over. Give me the dirt. Oh. Hello. That was a nerdy ramble. You're allowed to have that one. I'm putting myself through hell on purpose, I guess. Yeah, we do that all the time. If you put automation in front of me like an automation game, I will try to automate stuff and get annoyed when actually I have to not automate anything for like 12 hours until I have all the materials to actually start automating stuff. I'm usually just pretty content to exist. Okay. Did not like create mod. Okay, so Zir, I think the way that the create mod would work best for you is if no one tells you it exists and you have several rats with you that like digging holes. And then after that, you're set. Give the digging rats like about 6 hours head start. And then you could just have more of that. What was I researching items? Was I just researching items so that I could fill this out more because this is what makes my brain happy right now? Probably. Drill mod 2. How do I make tungsten carbide? I'll figure that out later. Diamonds! I love diamonds. Fireworks! I don't know how to make explosive powder yet. Packager. Cool. Do you think the rats would enjoy me carrying them through playing Factorio with me? I think some rats would enjoy it. I think many more rats would get distracted and want to go destroy things rather than be carried through a game. I'm not saying they wouldn't do it. I am saying that you would have to corral them like some weird gaggle of creatures every time you wanted to get something done. What dis? What dis on ceiling? Oop. Oh, that's compound and sulfurite, I think, out there. It's fluorite, whatever. One of them. Ads are happening. We're gonna go for a nice walk. No, I think I'd have fun watching them decide to do whatever projects they like. If one of wants to drive off and fight biters for 2 hours, I wouldn't mind. Give us guns and give us bullets as a treat for making machines. Okay, I don't think that's a valid way to go about it either. I don't think they need violence as a treat. Do they need violence? Probably. Speak for yourself. But what if I want to be the Lorax and I want to speak for the trees? Actually, you know what would happen if you left the rats alone in Factorio for long enough? They'd build a roller coaster. Okay. No, you don't know. I'm denying that one. You don't get to say that one. The Lorax does not speak for these nuts. Okay, let's go look for more mushrooms. Hi, Anne. Anne, you are fine. Why are you doing that? What? What? You're making the most pathetic noises ever, and I know that you can hear me, and I know that you're looking at the TV. So what's up? Just screaming at the edge of the couch. Trains? Ooh, trains. No, but they would 100% just make a roller coaster and then just start going on around on that in circles. They would not beat anything. I'm gonna be real, Factorio just makes me want to play Space Engineers. Between Space Engineers and Factorio, I'd rather play Factorio, but I can understand why it's just making easier to think about. She's discovered her catnip toy again. Hi! Are you having fun? Are you high? The answer is yes. Did you ask if she's high? Yes, because she had a catnip toy in her mouth. And the resounding chaos in her face is all I needed to know that I was indeed correct. Is there any... Stop it. Okay, we take these plants back up to the garden and research this one. And then I'll come back down and look for more of them later. I think you just have a bias against all things 3D. No, that's valid. I think we've talked about that before. Some things just don't translate well for people's brains in different formats. And for you, it seems to be 3D and 2D. We go all the way back up. I should play Journey again. The seeds make Christmas trees? Yeah. I like the way that they look. I want to plant more of them in my garden. I'm just going to slowly terraform the entirety of the world to just be covered in the plants that I want. Oh, it's so steep. We can do it. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. How long is that game? sword. Okay, that one. How long to beat? Tell me, website. Ooh, okay. Okay, hold on. I have a game plan. I have a game plan. It's literally a game plan. It is a plan for my games. So we're, besides today, playing Cult of the Lamb, and my goal is to beat Woolhaven. Like, beat the final boss. I'm not gonna try to 100% the game on stream, I don't think. What if after we play Woolhaven and beat Woolhaven and I beat the boss, whatever the big boss is, I'm assuming it's the sheep god person. What if we play the game that's by the same, some of the same people that made Sky and Journey and People? The one that's called Sword of the Sea? What if we do that? Because apparently that game only takes about 2 to 3 hours. Which means it will take me 5. Can you please stop? Stop. No. Put that back. Put it back. Plant. I'll put you right there. I'll put you right here. And then we can go be on the ocean and in the sand and on a sword and it'll be great. Perfect. Research item. I want to play that game, but I remember people talking about some drama around it. The company behind it laid off a whole bunch of artists that were on the team, like, directly after it came out. Like, directly after it came out. I'm taking this tree. It's my tree now. I want this tree right here. I don't know, it becomes this complicated question of like, how do you support smaller studios making things while trying to not support them doing the same old that they always seem to be doing with everything? Okay, what if I just run off into the forest to look for research items? Surely this will have no consequences. And we'll be 100% fine. Research item trees, where are you? No, that one's already empty. You know, it's really like me to be playing a space game and immediately go, but yeah, but what if I go get lost in a forest looking for items? My dad's gonna tell me to not run out of oxygen because I'm not near the things I can hear the message incoming because I saw my screen flash because I know I have a message. And also my heartbeat. I've decided to become an astronaut. Yeah, my dad just my dad's messages are oxygen, you're dying. I'm not dying, I'm fine. I'm taking a calculated risk insofar I'm pretty okay at math. Mostly. I mean, this smaller shoes are the better of the poisons. That was my logic about it too when I was looking at the game, and I was like, well, do I really want to like give a studio that's been kind of a dick about this more of my money? And at the end of the day, yes. I would actually rather give a smaller studio that's done something not really questionable so much as like something that was kind of a dick move rather than, I don't know, give Rockstar any money for GTA 6, which I still don't believe is coming out. I have one coworker who is really stoked for it, but every day I look at it and I go, that game's not real. I guess I'm getting ammonia. I was looking for compound, but that's not what I wound up finding. Oh. Okay. Oop, not that. This one. Make. Math girl's in chat, so I'll do the math for you. No. I don't need math. Where I'm going, I don't need math. That's not true. I did math today at work. Oh, there was compound right there. I'm blind. Squirrel. Yeah, I know. I'm getting distracted. I was looking for research items and now I'm just digging. That's a research item. Come on. I'm gonna set you down somewhere over there. Close enough. I stayed up to 2 a.m. editing stars and songbirds. I should probably go to bed before it's tomorrow. Yeah, go get sleep. If it does, I can't see a world in which it is more successful than GTA 5 or online. Oh, it won't be. That's the fun part, is it doesn't really matter what they try to do from here. GTA 5, I don't think is something that they can truly ever replicate the way that they want to and the way that the studio wants to. So what's going to end up happening with GTA 5 is that or GTA 6, the game's gonna come out. It's going to be about 1 or 2 weeks, maybe months of excitement over the game. Lots of YouTubers are going to make lots of content with it. They're probably going to try to hook into the GTA 5 roleplay community and do something really early on to help make sure that there's a community base, because they'll know to an extent that that is the reason why GTA 5 has lasted as long as it has. And then after that month, they're not going to be really promoting anything or doing anything, and there won't be enough content in the game, even though people will be like, oh, well, they spent all these years on it and they slaved over it for so long, but there won't be enough. And then the game will die, and then they will lay off everybody. And that's how I see that going. I should iron that area out. I'll get there. But yes, have good night, Zier. Orba. I think the unfortunate part of it for me is that it's so easy to see that coming from here. And I'm sure that there are some devs that are like out there and they know that this is about to happen. And they're utterly powerless to stop it because that's where they have a job. And I think that's the part that I really hate the most. Is that there's a lot of really good devs out there that would be able to do a lot of really good work if it wasn't for the companies that have decided that they just don't care. That wasn't the button I needed. I've knocked over a tree. The tree has knocked over me. Good enough.
Rats less than 3 dragons.
Have a good time zone, Zier. Where did I put it? Where did I drop that other one? This is why I shouldn't just drop things places, because it's probably down in the hole. Nope, it's not. Yes, it is. It was in the hole. I put it in the hole. Yep, I'm Zier. You said dragon mares. That's Zier talk. Have a good time, Zone Aether. You know what I think about you placing compound? That meme where it's like, you see that beautiful view? Let's put a wall right there. I just keep thinking about Loopy's video where one of the things that wound up being there is like, somebody was like, what is it? There was the town called Nothing, and somebody said, you have to go past the Walmart. Loopy walks over the hill, and lo and behold, there is just straight up a Walmart there. This would be a great place for a parking lot. No. I said dragon, not dragon mares. My point still stands. Go to bed. I love that fishing video. I need to rewatch it. I have a coworker that I think tried to watch it once, and I just need to force him to watch it again. I need him to watch it all the way through. He admitted that he did not finish it, and I need him to watch the entire thing. You needed power. Sure. Jumper cables. I've done something to this. New mission. Know thy galastropod. Why is my space game haunted? That's fine. I'm turning back on my music. Oop. YouTube keeps autoplaying it while I'm asleep, so I'm subliminally rewatching it several times a week, apparently. Hell yeah. I see no problems here. There's no place like home. Nope, that's not what I want. This one. Use datalog to activate Xenobiology Lab Tracker. Access the datalog attached to the Xenobiology Lab to learn more about the wreck. Snails! The nether roof is actually just a parking lot. Okay. My dad has opinions on haunted Astroneer. I'm trying to get you to find the first snail. Okay, I'll go look at the snail. Oh. Research continues en route to Lubos Prime. My first time working with the natal specimens before they've undergone environmental adaptation. All 7 gastropods remain in good health, nothing substantial to report. I question the value of our current mission. Extensive research has already been provided on Gastropoda atom, and I fail to see why the added value of the exposure to the Lubos Prime will bring. Okay. Entry to progress. Snails. Oh, this will be my final entry. The Triton is under attack. I've sealed the nursery, but it won't be long before they find me. Now called to me earlier, or whatever that thing is pretending to be now did. if you're reading this, please take care of these little ones. I cannot save the Triton, but maybe I can save them. Sylvie. There's 5 of them. Befriending. How do I befriend a snail? Playful and mischievous creatures. They enjoy music, dancing, and interaction. When approaching a gastropod for companionship, their social behavior must be considered. Exodynamics recommends gently coaxing them out of hiding and then attempting to appease the gastropod's whims. Okay. Is there a gastropod in here? No. Custom Minecraft terrain generator, but everything is normal except for the nether roof, which is now parking. There's a mod that just adds a large McDonald's / big parking lots to all dimensions. Liminal space Minecraft McDonald's. I don't think we need liminal space Minecraft McDonald's. It can't hurt, but I don't think we need it. Thank you for the oxygen filters, I guess. Okay. Let's go put the... I don't need... Well, no, I'll keep that on there. No, I don't need that. I'm putting that off. Put there. You go there. You... I don't need you either. You should not be doing that. You know what? You can go there. Snails need terrarium, resources, and dancing. That's just a good sentence my dad has sent me. Snails need terrarium, resources, and dancing. Small camera? Ooh. Wait, I want this. That wasn't related to anything that was going on. Zinc. Zinc. Let me out. Wait, no, you're this one. Nope, not the battery. You. Detects and isolates terrain colors. How do I make you work? No. Hold on. Come here. Let me read you again. No idea. Notice how you defaulted to corruption? That's because it's better. Wheat field, but no wheat and no dirt. It's all just asphalt and paint. No, I want the wheat field. If I ever play Minecraft again, I'm creating a self-goal of just covering the world in parking lot. No, wheat. The wheat's a better goal. The wheat is nice. See launchpad terminal. Okay. Hold on, I've lost my launchpad terminal. Tap. Weep. Sylvia scans. Oh, I know where those are. We go back into the forest. I want a snail. I have 30 minutes. If I can get snail in 30 minutes, I consider that a win. If I don't get snail in 30 minutes, I consider that a failure, and then I will cry about it or something. I actually won't. It'll be fine. I'll just be a little bit sad about it. I just want a snail friend. You. You. I need one more. I can't stop seeing macaroni noodles when I look at the resin. It's all just macaroni noodles. Ooh, research item. What if I just do that on the Hightail Anarchy server? I mean, you can. But also you could make an eternal wheat field. Am I going the wrong way? No. I know where I am. Okay, that's researching. Yum. Terrarium. Provide terrarium with soil, zinc, and bounce vine seed. Okay. Not you. Jesus. Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine and normal. Put this right here. Not enough dirt. Is it enough dirt? I also need bounce vine. Hold on, I need to go to the garden and look at all of my plants. Dagger root. Flash leaf. Thistle whip. Bulb bulb. Hold on, these mountains are easier to get to. Mountains. Yeah, I was just thinking that it was the other thing from the mountains. Yeah, but that's already been done before. On a Hightail Anarchy server, has someone made an eternal wheat field that is really large and impossibly so? Because people have also made McDonald's on Anarchy servers plenty of times. Nothing is new. Oop. I've yet to see never-ending parking lots. What do you think the obsidian fields are that people do if they're not, but basically never-ending parking lot? They're missing the paint. Hightail doesn't have good paint either. And technically, I think it would be easier on Minecraft where you can just put down layers of white wool carpet to paint it. I need zinc. Nope, I did not put that on me. I just put that on a different shelf. Nope, I did. It's in my pocket. Although I guess technically you could do it on Hightail, but the ways of making the stuff for wool is a lot more annoying. I think. I did it. I did it. I did it. Terrarium. Wait, recovery. Teach me how to do it, video game. I want a cool little snail friend. I don't know why I ran towards that when this is right here. Small trumpet horn. Attach a small horn to completed terrarium. Perform proper emotes for G. Sylvia. Use terrarium to collect G. Silva. Coax the galastropod out of hiding and win its trust and companionship. I have to emote on a snail, guys. A very normal sentence to say out loud on a Thursday evening. Which one did it want? I'll go get the proper one that it actually wants. I stand by this. Do whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. Just make sure that you're having a good time. Because everything's been done before, and everything will continue to be done before. There's nothing you can really do about it. Oh my god! Precious. Hello? Nope. Oh god, how do I emote? Oh, G. No. Dancing? I can do a dance. I danced again. I love you. Oh, I'm floating again. Do I need your container? You're full of love. Do I put you in the container? I'm putting you in the container. That's not how that works. Get terrarium dance? Okay. My dad's just repeating the word dance at me. Confused. Another? Sorry. Different dance? I don't have another dance. Not that. Not that. Not that. Nope. Who needs confusion when you can have that? I've already danced enough. What a confusing little creature you are. A friend. Ah! Gaze. Pet? head. I have never loved the creature so much. Good, Anne's not paying attention. I've never loved a creature so much. It's playing peekaboo with me. I love you. Okay, how do I leave this menu? It still does it! Okay, I'm fine. Okay, well, that's my pocket friend now. They're in my pocket for forever. I need to build a base so that I can have my pocket friend with me at all times. You know what? We can set pocket friend ominously in the middle of this area. That's so creepy. Okay. Okay, we've got you. No. Oh, I have to take it to the lab! I just stole it. I immediately stole this creature and said, no, no, no. My friend now. Okay. Stop. I've done science on a snail. I've done science on a snail. Science. Okay. Okay. The lab sounds like it's going to be a mascot horror game. And Ether's calling things science. I guess. Data allowed to activate tracker. I could get more snail. I could get all the I'll get all the snails. This is my personal mission now. Adventurous and playful companion who is an expert at finding shiny things when well fed. Usagi will happily help point out places to check out on any planet you're on, no matter where she resides. Resilient companion who lets you breathe easily on any adventure when well fed. Stilgar is a spicy addition to any backpack. The air must flow. Okay, the spice must flow. So I know that there's other planets, so I'm guessing those are the planets that they're from. And that'll be fine. Okay, now you can sit ominously in the middle of this. Snurch? No. I could build them a snurch. What if I built them a snurch? Germinating new plant. What if I harvest you? You. Come with me. I wish to see the child glow. Okay, now it's a little bit darker, a little bit harder to see. And then we give the baby... Oh! Oh! Yep, that's a glowing. That's a good snail. Gaze upon the snail. You're okay, you're very cute. They're just so cute and they just want to dance and they're just having a good time. Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine and I'm normal and I'm fine. And I'm normal about small little snail friend. Okay. Oxygen filters. I fed them. Craters of DeSolo and caverns of Calidar. So I'd have to go to more plants to do more of the snail things, which means that I need to get my life together so that I can go do more things on other planets, but why would I do that today when I can do that another day? I also legitimately kind of just want to run around this planet and find all of the different nodes so that I can teleport around the planet because I'm normal. Can I put the horn on this? No. That'd be too easy. Wonderful. That's perfectly fine, those wires. I love you too, Dad. Have a good night. Okay. Okay. Where do I want to go then? I could start on an adventure in a direction and immediately not know where I was going and then be lost for forever, and I think that seems like a perfectly valid and reasonable thing to do sometimes. I have a thing for a beacon, right? I can craft beacon. Unless I can't craft beacon. Can I craft beacon? That just sounds like I'm saying, can I craft bacon? Is it on here? Joel mods, dynamite, fireworks, floodlight, glow sticks, packager, trumpet, printer, leveling block, tapper, small print filter, tethers, oxygen filter, canister, generator, beacon. I need quartz. I have quartz. So what I want to do is I want to build 2 of these. Bacon sounds good right now. Bacon sounds good a lot of the time. I'm gonna go put Bounce Vine in the garden just so that I have some nearby. We'll put it out here. This is where the angry plants go. So if I know... I don't think I need this beacon here either. Okay, we're gonna do something insane. Nope, it's this way. Actually, I'm fairly certain it's not this way. Where am I
Take me
going?
to Snurch. I'll worship like a snail at the shine of your shell. I'll tell you my snins and you can snarp in your snife.
I hate you. Where? Oh, it's this one. It's 100% this one. I'm gonna do something. Although I wonder if there's already one over here, but I don't 100% know. Where's the button for... What is it? Orbit camera. Not the catalog, it's not the terrain. Is it this one? Ah, it is this. Okay. So we're gonna do some testing. So there's this compass wheel. And what I want to test is our ability to see how far away beacons are. I guess it gives us this as well. So we could maybe use that instead to find our way around to the next thing, but I don't know if I trust that. I want to look at the diagram of the planet really quick. Come on. Carol's sometimes a little bit slow. She needs time to process the things that we've said. She just needs a moment to think about it and decide whether or not she's going to give what you've said any thought and give it to me. Because sometimes she does not feel like sharing the information that has been told to her, even though that is her primary focus in life. Okay, so if we look at this... I feel like... if I align with one of the edges of this shape and I just walk in that direction, I will eventually find a thing. So I'm just gonna walk... Actually, no, we're gonna turn this on. It is pointing us this way, but I don't know what it's pointing us at, so... A compass is just a fidget spinner of old. No. Actually, I am still gonna put a beacon down over here. Ooh, wait, hold on, wait, hold on, wait, hold on. I could take this rock home. I'm taking this rock home. But we have had items that have basically been fidgets for as long as humanity has been around. I know that it seems like every, 50 years, a new generation finds a whole new set of things to complain about for the current generation. But I need you all to know that the inventions that we're making now and the problems that we're trying to solve now are the same problems that we've been solving for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. We have new and different contexts compared to some of the older versions of these problems, but it's the same problems. Just over and over again. Nothing's new. Nothing's ever completely solved. Okay, you can have that one because you're right. Skibbity Toilet is simply the next evolution of YouTube poop. It is. And that's even like the shorter term thing. Like, we've had parodies of stuff forever. Artists have been making fun of things that exist and going like, yeah, but what if I remix it, make it a little bit weird? It doesn't matter who's doing it. It's been around since the beginning of time. Okay. Nope, I'm not giving you that one. That one can die in the caverns of... I will never answer it. I will never say that one out loud. Except for when I really want to annoy all of chat all at once, and then I will immediately say it because I'm a gremlin. Wee. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on. I got this. I got this. Nope. Where is it? Tethers. Okay, and that can stay there. Okay, up and out we go. I like how triangular the stars are, though. Triangle stars, my beloved. They're really neat. I do think it is a shame. Whoop. I do think it is a shame that over and over and over, it feels like progress in terms of like going to space and stuff like that. Where am I going? feels not less worthwhile, but it feels like we collectively as humanity could look outside and do more with the outside that we can see, and we get all collectively caught up in a lot of things that are important but don't further us. And I wish we could all just get along together enough to go to space. And to see cool things and experience new things as a collective group, rather than just, yeah, having a pissing contest. Who needs pissing contest win space? Nope, stop pointing at the ground. Nope, I went too far. I just want people to make cool things and live good lives and to consider everything that they're doing, even if it isn't as productive as they think it is, as useful to their own understanding of the world and how they exist in it. Just got back and only heard, yeah, having a pissing contest. The state of the world at any given moment. Is that enough context? In space, no one can contest your piss. Okay, well, I think I can disagree with that, but I don't know if I want to start that right now. This can sit on the ground. Oh, I think it does show another node. Maybe. Huh? Why'd the world make a blink noise? I need to stop that.
HL.
Or hectoliter? Nope. I went too far. I really wanted her to say per hectoliter. You need to put the slash in front of it, and then she'll say per hectoliter. I don't know why she doesn't just do it with normally, but it's Carol, what can I say? Oh, okay, that's just a pit. Hi everybody. Nope.
Per hectoliter.
Yeah. Like that. Carol's a simple creature. Okay, I want to scope this out ahead. And then I'm going to immediately lose where I was, and then I'm going to die. Yep, there's just a giant hole in the ground there. We're going back. Oh my god, we're going back.
Rats per hectoliter.
Uh-oh. I lost the path that I had made. Never mind, I found the path that I had made. How many rats is that actually? What? How many rats is what? Wait, it's the end of stream! No! Okay, we're gonna make myself be lost. Rats per hectoliter? How much is a hectoliter? I'm saving and quitting. How many rats can fit into a hectometer? Well, we're talking about hectoliters, but you're welcome to try and figure out that one. Okay, I'm putting faith in you, save and quit button. Are you going to screw me over? I don't know. 100 liters? How many liters is one person? Hey Google, how many liters is one person? I just searched volume of a rat. According to Harvard University, the average human body is going to be around 65 liters. So you can fit a little less than 1.5 rats per hectoliter. Does that answer your question? Sorry, I just saw on Quora, on the list of search results, one of them, somebody was saying, if you need to dispose of a pureed body, and that is just a horrible, horrible thought to end stream on. I don't know how to back up from this. How do I get to something better? How do I have a better conversation? Hi, rats. I hope that you guys are having a good end of your week. I hope that this week has not been a terrible one. We're going back to the moon. Well, we won't be back to the moon completely until 2028, but the mission this year and the mission next year are going to be very cool to look at. Keep an eye on what NASA does. I know the James Webb Telescope has also been posting some, or they've been collecting some really cool photos from the James Webb Telescope. Lots of cool space things everywhere. I know also that sometimes when we look at what is going on in our world, it is hard to feel hopeful for a future that seems reasonable and rational. As Minty is saying, I get to kill the moon. But we are just a small pale blue dot out there in the universe, and although we don't really matter in the grand scheme of things, what you do in your little portion of this pale blue dot matters immensely to you. So take care of yourselves, drink water, eat food, take your meds, take a shower, get outside and touch grass, go look up at the sky, go look for meteor showers during the summer months when it gets nice. Go look for cool things out there in space. In some areas, go see the aurora borealis when you can, when everything is active. Look for the cool space things, but also look for the cool planet things. Go look for cool birds out in your local area. Go wander around mountains and go look at the cool forests that are nearby. Go stand in front of the ocean and go watch all those creatures out there do whatever it is that they do. Because even though that this is one pale blue dot, this is our pale blue dot. And you should enjoy it and take care of it to the fullest extent that you can. I don't know what I'm doing on Sunday. We'll do something. I appreciate you guys. Have a good rest of your week and start to your weekend. And I will see you on Sunday. Goodbye!
per hectoliter mares.